10 runs of the first 3 balls. There's a confusion between the running between wickets, and there is a chance. And ten runs of the first 5 balls. Shorter and slow delivery from Shankar to end the over. 10 runs for no loss. Bowler Rishikesh. Ravi Vishwakarma to bowl from the railway track end. Miraj is on strike. Survived a run out. That's an uppish shot, but safe, not in near the fielders. First quarter final of T20 Super League. Bombay Blitzers were the top team, rank 1. Missed by the keeper, and easy single. They are running 2. Oh, there was a chance of a run out, but completely missed by the keeper. 2 by-runs. 2 by-runs. 2 by runs. 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 2 by ru That's a short delivery, and the treatment is a boundary. 4 runs towards deep mid wicket. Ball going all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. White ball signaled by the umpire. That's up in the air and outside edge. Straight in the hands of Chirag. That's first wicket down in the form of Miraj. And the good catch from Chirag. He was waiting, and finally at long off, he got the wicket. Here come Anant. And after the end of 2, the score is 17 for loss of 1. एक मिनट असगर सर, इनका ओवर हो गया शायद. 3 डॉट आए थे, 2 22, फिर चौका, वाइड और अभी आउट. 2 वाइड है. हाँ ठीक. After the end of 2, the score is 18 for 1. Request all the players to keep their valuables at safe place. We lost 2 wallet yesterday, with one having 5,000 rupees and another having 9,000 in cash in the evening's game. So would request all the players to keep their valuables at safe place or hand it over to me. That is the first time in last 4 years we have such incident on this ground. Shankar to continue from NMMCN. Anant on strike. Oh, that's good lying around the off stump. Again, same line around off stump. Batsman is trying to read the line. Good line again. That's a white ball by Shankar. Otherwise, it would have been a maiden over. 19 for 1. Still a ball to be bowled in this over. Oh, that's nicely tapped, but no runs. And after the end of 3, the score is 19 for 1. Ravi to continue from the railway track end. Jishan will be on strike. Nicely driven towards the long off, and it has gone all the way to the boundary. 4 runs for Jishan. That's a classy shot from Jishan. Many people would love to pay and watch this match, especially for Jishan. And that's a straight drive. It's gone all the way. 6 for Jishan. Right in the middle of the bat. Straight follow through. Gone all the way. 6. Flat 6. After the end of 4, the score is 30 for 1. Jishan on 15. Anand is yet to open the account. Shankar to continue. Last 2 overs of power play. Cover drive gone all the way to the boundary. 4 runs, just short of a 6. Nicely flick of the pad and it's gone all the way to the boundary. 4 runs towards deep fine leg. Back to back 2 boundaries for Jishan. He's batting on 23. Classy flick of the pads from Jishan. Ball going all the way to the boundary towards the fine leg. That's a good shot over the back foot point, going all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. That's Jishan is of a different league player. He has proven time and again, and he's a big match player as well. 42 for 1. Back to back 3 boundaries. A shorter delivery, but could not convert in the runs, just a single. 43 for 1. Last ball of the 5th over. Still an over pending before power play ends. 28 for Jishan. Good call by Jishan. At the end of 5th over, score is 43 for 1. Last over of power play. सर हम रिवाइज करेंगे ड्रिंक्स ब्रेक 12वें ओवर पे. Change in the bowling attack. Samarth is brought into the attack from the railway track end. Jishan is on strike. Anand on non-strike end. He is patiently playing the game today. It's more focused today, Anand. 43 for 1 after the end of 5 overs. Nice flick of the pads and going all the way to the boundary towards deep square leg for Jishan in his 30s now. 32 of just 16 balls. 47 for 1. Last 4 balls before power play ends. Good start for Bombay Blitzers. Oh, that clean bowl. It's really good comeback from Samarth. Was trying to hit this similar shot but could not connect. Good start given by Jishan. Rahul is the new batsman in. Nikhil. Nikhil. Umpire Nikhil. Veg, non-veg. Veg. Non-veg ना वेज अरे आज संडे New batsman in Rahul Kothari. Change in the bowling attack proved to be fruitful. there was a chance, but landing safely at the end of power play. 6 overs, 48 for 2. Change in the bowling attack. Chirag to bowl from the NMMC office end. 48 for 2 after the end of 6 overs. Good line being bowled by Chirag. Well keeping from Brajesh, standing up for Chirag. He has he has not a good day yesterday with gloves. He dropped one catch yesterday at Taloja. Change in the field. Now going back. Oh, good line and length around the off stump. And that's up in the air. Oh, dropped. अरे अभी ड्रॉप है ना नहीं लिया नहीं ड्रॉप पे रन लिया and that's 50 up for Bombay Blitzers. Good start, but losing the backbone of BB, Zishan. Anant is on strike. Full toss, and it's going all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. Finally, Anand is muddling the ball. Was cautiously playing the initial few overs. 54 for 2. Last ball of the 7th over. Again, a good shot from Anand. I think it's racing all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. Finally, Anand has announced his arrival at 40 plus. Thanks that I'm witnessing here. 2 back-to-back boundaries for Anand. And this is his highest score on this ground after the last few debacles on this ground. 58 for 2 after the end of 7 overs. Samarth to continue from the railway track end. Anant is now pumped up with the 2 boundaries in the previous over. Finally, he's back in the form at 40 plus. Rahul on strike, few field alterations. Captain Brijesh moving his fielders. Best fielders at the right spots and hiding few players within the 30-yard circle. Here comes the first ball of the 8th over. Widest delivery, but is it a wide or it's with the bat? A wide ball, 2 runs. 60 runs. Good start. Good start provided by Jishan with blistering knock of 32. Nice flick of the bat straight towards the square leg fielder. Now Anant is connecting in the middle of the bat. That would give him boost in the confidence, which was must required in the must win game. So again a swing and a miss. He needs to concentrate harder. Let's play his heart out. And again nicely back foot punch for an easy single near long on. That's his double digit figure at this ground. Anant on 10. That would give him more confidence. And once he set his eyes, then he can play his natural game. That's an outside edge. For a single. Bridges tried hard, but could not collect at the right time. 62 for 2. Oh, there was a full toss. Completely missed by Anant. Last ball of the 8th over. That's nicely played. Oh, good fielding. That's an amazing fielding from Chirag. Saved a certain boundary, but well connected by Anand. Right in the middle of the bat. That's the end of 8th over. 63 for 2. Still a good start. Very, very good starts. Thanks to Jishan, giving them the boost they required in the initial first 6 overs. Chirag to continue from the NMMC office end. He will be bowling his second over of the match. Anand playing on 11. Rahul on 2. That's an inside edge towards the fine leg for a single. 64 for 2. And that's an outside edge and traveling all the way to the boundary. 4 runs for Rahul towards third man. 68 for 2. $68 for 2. Current run rate is 8.16. With the same rate, if they score for the next 12 overs, they would reach around 163. That's the projected score on this particular round. Minimum 190, 195 is what they could defend. Again, nicely bowled by Rahul. An easy single. Score is 69. Favorite number of Puneet, 69 for 2. Both, both the batsmen are now set their eyes. Upish back foot point boundary. 4 runs. That's his favorite shot. 16 of just 22 balls for Anand. He was looking for same shot from the last 2 to 3 balls, and finally he could connect it, and he's doing good today. Puneet has really trained him hard for this particular game. Oh, slow delivery. Good bowling from Chirag. After the end of 9, the score is 73 for 2. Drinks break is revised. Now it is will be held on 12th over. Batsman can have it. Samath bringing his third over. That's an outside. It was a widest delivery. $73 for 2. That's an outside edge. They're running easy single. Rahul was quick, but Anand restricted it to 1. That's an LBW. Third wicket down. Anand being given leg before wicket, but he played brilliantly when the chips were down. He played 16 runs knock under pressure. He had a lot of baggage before this game. Drinks le lo, drinks le lo. New batsman in, Puneet Kohli. His cousin brother of Virat Kohli. कैमरामैन से दरख्वास्त है कि ये जो लंबे प्लेयर हैं इनको ज़्यादा फोकस में रखें. इनको पिछले 2 मैचों से मलाल है CRL स्पोर्ट्स से. वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग अच्छी नहीं हो रही है. Puneet will be on strike. Play resumes after fall of a wicket. $74 for 3. Last 3 balls of the 10th over. Ball drifting on the leg side and the easy single. Leg by signal by the umpire. 75 for 3. Rahul on strike. Nicely driven towards the long on for an easy single. 76 for 3. Last ball of the 10th over. That's again nicely driven. Well fielded by Rishikesh, and it's an easy single. After the end of 10, the score is 77 for 3. Change in the bowling attack. It's Geet or it's Rishikesh. Or it's someone else. They're playing, they're passing the ball to each other, confusing the commentator who is gonna bowl first. Geet to bowl from the NMMC office end. '77 for 3. Spin attack has been brought in for Puneet Kohli. Puneet Kohli loves playing to the spinners. Starts with the wide ball. Good keeping by Brijesh behind the stump. Is one of the flexible wicket keeper. Right in the line by Geet. Shorter delivery with just a single. Good running by Rahul and Puneet. Well fielded by Rishikesh. 79 for 3. There was a lot of confusion, miscommunications. Replay कर देना. There was an appeal for an LBW turned down by the umpire. It's nicely driven towards the long on for an easy single. 80 runs on the board. Last ball of the 11th over. It's 11:30. Need to speed up the over rate. Oh, good bowling from Geet. After the end of 11, the score is 84-3. Samath, yes, successful 3 overs. 3 overs, 13 runs, and 2 crucial wickets. He's bringing his last over of the quota. Rahul on strike. He's playing on 10. Puneet on 2. Good bowling. Good line being bowled by Samath. Nicely placed and good fielding attempt from Shankar. Gone all the way to the boundary towards deep point region. A good effort from Shankar. That's again nicely placed in the gap, and that's easy run. 85 for 3. 5 runs coming of the first 3 balls. Again nicely placed in the gap and good fielding from Geet. Just giving away a single run. Last ball of the 12th over. It's an easy single towards long on. And after the end of 12, the score is 88 for 3. Good bowling stats for Samarth. 4 overs, 21 runs, and 2 wickets for him. Geet to continue from the NMMC office end. He's bowled 1 over for just 3 runs. The projected score with the current rate is 147. On this ground, above 160 plus is a much score where team can defend. Good running from Puneet and Rahul. Nicely placed in the gap, and they are running two, and that's too easy run and good throw straight in the hands of the keeper. 90 runs. One is short. 1 run they have taken short. The score is 90 for 3. Just 3 runs coming off the first 5 balls. 91 for 3. That's up in the air, but landing safely. Easy single to end the over. 92 for 3 after the end of 13 overs. Ravi is brought into the attack. He was taken off early after being smashed by Jishan in a single over. Now he's back into the attack. Rahul batting on 18 of 19 ball. Puneet on 16 of 11, 6 of 11 balls. Good line being bowled by Ravi. Tanmay is enjoying at the short fine leg. Tanmay and Shankar. That's an uppish drive towards the back foot point, going all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. Hundred and one for 3. Nicely placed by Puneet, and it's gone all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. $105 for 3. Puneet has to get this video if he pays $50 to get this video specially. We have stopped the live streaming when Puneet is batting. Nicely driven towards the long on for a boundary. Complete transformation for Puneet. Could not connect. Good comeback from Geet. And again nicely in the hands of Ravi, an easy single. 106 for 3. Chirag is enjoying. He has put on some weight this season. So as you can see him patrolling at the boundaries, saving on his energy. $106 for 3. Trying to sweep, but wide ball. 107 for 3. Rahul batting on 23, Puneet on 15. Again, driven towards the long on. Oh, that's good fielding from Samarth. So he knew that Shankar would be leaving this ball. That's good backup from Samarth. Easy single. That's a full toss, but could not connect. Just a single. 109 for 3. Still a ball to be bowled. That's an appeal. Turned down. After the end of 15, 109 for 3. Last 30 balls. Can BB score 60 to 90 runs in this 30 balls to get a score of 200? Currently they are playing on 109. 30 balls, 60 or 90 runs. We'll wait and watch in the next 30 balls. With the current rate, they would score around 140, 143 exact. So they have a still chance to make it to 170, 180. Rishikesh Padwal brought into the attack. Right arm orthodox off spin bowler, bowling from the railway track end. Few changes in the field. Chirag, Tanmay. Tanmay is in very important position, back foot point. A lot of eyes on him. Coming down the track, just a single. 110 for 3 wickets. This partnership is building quite nicely. It is now 36 runs between Rahul and Puneet. Easy singles. I think Falcons are easily giving singles. They need to block those singles if they want to restrict the opponent. Nicely played at the leg square the bit. That's in the air. Dropping shot. I think Ravi was not in the right position. He misjudged the catch. Just an easy single. It's again in the air, but not well connected by Puneet. Only singles. Currently, Bombay Blitzers are just dealing in singles. 5 runs of first 5 balls. Good pressure being maintained by Falcons. There's another slow delivery and getting in. And that's going all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. So total 9 runs coming off this over. And Rahul gets a sticker of 30 runs from Crick Heroes. 30 for Rahul. 118 for 3 after the end of 16 overs. Last 24 balls. Ravi to continue. It's Geet. Geet will be bowling his last over. So far he has bowled brilliantly with 3 overs and giving away 15 runs. Good captainship by Brijesh Kothari. He has been quite vigilant enough, giving the right break to the bowlers when needed. That's over the top, landing safely and just single. Now the gear have been shifted by Puneet. Will try to smash the balls. Shorter delivery, a quick delivery. They're running 2, are they? No, just a single. 120 up for Bombay Blitzers. 120 for 3. They are 60 runs away to get a competitive score. They have 22 balls to get those 60 runs. That's good bowling from Geet. Though he has not got any wicket, but he has kept the pressure on the batsmen, not allowing them to free their arm. Just 17 runs so far given by him. It's again down the wicket. Are they running too? No, they are just. There's a slight misfield and it's going all the way to the boundary. That was a sloppy fielding, not expected. thanks to the unawkward bounce that has gone all the way to the boundary towards deep mid wicket. It's again dancing down the track. Easy single. 31 for Rahul, 25 for Puneet, and a partnership of 50 runs between both of them. 50-run partnership. That's in the air. Is it? Oh, good try. Good effort from Rishikesh. They're running two. It's easy 2 runs. Bowling stat for Geet is 4 overs for 24 runs, but he has bowled his heart out, though he was not successful in getting a wicket, but he tried and stopped the batsman, not scoring that freely. 127 for 3. 18 balls, 46 runs required. (127 for 3). Last 18 balls. Rishikesh to continue with his second over. Last 18 balls. Nicely driven, and it is going all the way. Dot straight for boundary. This video will cost him $100. I'll send him my GPay number. Brilliant shot from Puneet. Playing across, but that plum LBW, leg before wicket for Rishikesh. And good partnership coming to an end between Rahul and Puneet. New batsman in, Nishant Bagwe. He will be on strike. (132 for 4). Last 15 balls and they are 40 runs behind the competitive score. Easy single. Oh, there was a chance and they are running two. Overthrow, 2 runs. A lot of confusion. It's white ball. White ball. 136 for 4. Last ball of the 17th over. 18th over. Oh, that is in the air. And good fielding. What a brilliant catch from Chirag. New batsman in. Chirag. Sorry. Anand. 136 for 5. 12 balls and 30 runs is the required runs. 12 balls and 30. Batsman Shankar brought into the attack. Catch, run pe nahi tha na. Anand on strike. 136 for 5. 12 balls. Can they score 160? Let's see. We have 12 balls. Can Falcons stop them before 160? That's clean LBW. Ananda out on the very first ball. Sharath is the new batsman in. Sharath is the new batsman in. 136 for 6. Good comeback from the veteran Shankar. Bowled 3 overs for 19 runs and took a wicket. .137 for 6. Puneet batting on 30 of 27 balls. Oh, that's clean bowled right at the stumps. New batsman in. Ajinkya is the new batsman in. Good batting effort from Captain Puneet, scoring 30 of just 28 balls. That's over the top of the bowler's head, and easy single to end the over. After the end of 19, the score is 139 for 7. Stats for Shankar, 4 overs, 22 for 2. Good comeback from Shankar. After the first over was a bit expensive. Just gave away 12 runs in the next 3 overs and took 2 wickets. 6 balls. Can they get 150? Ravi to bowl his last over. Sharath on strike. $139 for 7. That's nicely driven, and it's in the gap. A good fielding from Rishikesh. They're running 2. 141 for 7. 5 balls and 9 runs required. Can they get 150? Again, inside edge. That was an inside edge for an easy single. Last 4 balls of this inning. Again in the air, straight in the hands of Rishikesh. Easy single. They ran 2 runs. 144 for 7. 3 balls. Can they get to the figure of 150 in the next 3 balls? 5 runs of the first 3 balls. That's again in the air, and a biggie. 6, 150 up for Bombay Blitzers. 150 for 7. Ajinkya. A hit and a miss. Last ball. 150 for 7, last ball. We'll have a break of just 5 minutes between the innings. Oh, that's an inside edge, and ball traveling all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. 4 runs towards the deep fine leg, and after the end of 20, the score is 154. 155 runs required to win this game. Falcons need 155 runs to win this game. And there is a break of just 4 minutes just to change the pads for the openers and fielding team to get ready fast. Please check all your valuables and keep it safely. Two openers, Ravi and Brijesh. Puneet to start the bowling attack for Bombay Blitzers. Target of 155 in 120 balls and 80 minutes. वो 80 minute for both the teams. The timer is on, so they have to finish in 80 minutes. The play begins for the second innings. Both the openers, Brijesh and Ravi. Cameraman to capture both the openers walking down the field. Puneet Kohli, captain, opening the bowling attack for Bombay Blizzers team. 155 runs required in 120 balls. The another quarterfinal update at Inampuri. RCC need 131 runs in 20 balls, 20 overs. Ravi is on strike. Brajesh is on non-strike end. Ravi on strike. Captain Puneet opening the bowling attack for the team. Tall, lanky, right arm fast bowler, generating some good pace. All set to go. 155 runs in 120 balls. Let's enjoy the proceedings. Here comes the first ball. Good start and good feeling, but it's going all the way. There's two easy runs on the very first ball. Ravi opened his account with 2 runs. Good line being bowled by Puneet. Well left by Ravi. That's in the gap again, and it has gone all the way to the boundary towards the point region. First boundary for Team Falcons as well as Ravi. 149 runs needed in 117 balls. White ball. 7 runs on the board. 7 runs in 3 balls. Good shot delivery, and the result is a boundary. 4 runs for Ravi towards the mid wicket. After the end of first over, the score is 11 for no loss. 144 runs required in 114 balls. Anand to bowl from the railway track end. Nicely played by Brajesh, straight to the hands of the fielder. White ball signaled by the umpire. Nicely driven and good fielding from Shri. Saved a certain boundary. Well fielded by Shri. Nicely driven by Brajesh, but an absolute great fielding effort from Shri. Ball drifting on the leg side and signal wide. Another wide ball. The two wide balls given by the umpire. Ah, that nicely placed. Oh, dropping short of the fielder is going all the way to the ball. Just guiding the ball towards the third man. Just fell short of the fielder, Shri. 26 for no loss. Good line and length being bowled by Puneet. Good length. Good comeback from Puneet. Again, good line. That's the end of third over. The score is 26 for no loss. Rahul Kothari. brought into the attack. Is it Anand? Anand to continue his second over from the railway track end. Ravi batting on 16, Brijesh on 5. That's an amazing shot and flat 6. And gone all the way. 6. 2 flat 6s in this over. 4 overs, 39 for no loss. Four overs, 39 for no loss. Punit to continue from the NMMC office end. An appeal, but umpire Not interested. 116 runs required in 95 balls. Good line being bowled by Puneet. 116 runs needed in 94 balls. That's nicely played and gone all the way to the third man for a boundary. 4 runs. 43 for no loss. Forty-three for no loss. Appeal, turned down. Good bowling effort from Puneet. Just giving away 19 runs. Still a ball to be bowled. 43 for no loss. Oh, that's in the air and gone all the way. 6. 6 from Brijesh. $500 for this video clipping. $500 video. ब्रिजेश भाई यहाँ $500 यहाँ कर देना जी पे. It's 49 after the end of 5. Last over of power play. New bowler brought into the attack. Sri Kumar Panda. Ravi is batting on 28 of just 16 balls. Brijesh on 15 of 14 balls. Partnership of 49 runs between Ravi and Brijesh. Both are compensating for the yesterday's performance against ECC. White ball signal, that's 50 up for Falcons United, and partnership of 50 runs between Ravi and Brijesh. That's again in the air and gone all the way. 6. 6 for Brijesh. He's batting on 34. Can he get the fastest 50? Yesterday in 19 ball, Rohit has scored 50. Still he has 2 balls to go and 14 runs. 56 for no loss. Nicely swept off the pads and ball going all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. 4 runs to a deep square leg. Ravi batting on 38 of 19 balls. Brijesh on 15. Flighted delivery. That's in the air. Is it landing safely? Yes, 1 bounce and a 4 towards long off. 42 for Ravi. 64 for no loss. White ball. It's going all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. 20 runs coming from this over. Ravi is batting on 46. Rahul Kothari to bowl from the NMMC office end. Brijesh on strike. 15 runs in 14 balls. Ravi Vishwakarma 46 of 22 balls. Fastest 50 of the tournament being scored by Rohit from Reliance team of just 19 balls yesterday on the similar ground. Change in the field. Starts with the white ball. 85 runs required of 83 balls. Ravi batting on 46. Can he achieve his 50 in style, either with a boundary or with a 6? Let's see. Nicely tap of the pad and easy single. There's 3 runs coming of the first 4 balls. Oh, that's first wicket down. Form of Brajesh. Clean bowled by Rahul. New batsman in is Samarth. He will be on strike facing Rahul. Good comeback from Rahul and team Blitzers. New batsman in Samarth. Partnership of 72 runs between Ravi and Brijesh comes to an end. That's good feeling from Puneet. '83 runs required of 78 balls. Nishant is brought into the attack from railway track end. Ravi batting on 47. Can he get his 50 in a style with a big 6? Oh, half-hearted shot from Ravi. Just a single. Samarth on strike. 82 runs in 77 balls. That's 50. 50 for Ravi in a style. 50. थोड़ा देर तक और हमारा वीडियो थोड़ा लेट हो रहा है और ऊपर रवि भाई और 2-3 बार 52 of just 25 balls for Ravi. That's its second 50 in this tournament. And he is up the ladder of most valuable player. That's another misfeed and gone all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. 73 runs required of 74 balls. $72 runs in 73 balls. Oh, there was a chance, run out. After the end of 8 overs, the score is 83 for 1. Rahul to continue from the NMMC office end. 72 runs in 72 balls. Ball to ball. 1 or 2 wickets here can change the game in the favor of Bombay Blitzers. Nicely driven from Ravi. It's going all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. And that's brilliantly played by Ravi. It's gone all the way to the boundary towards deep mid wicket. 66 for Ravi in just 30 balls. $93 for 1. 62 runs required of 68 balls. Again, nicely placed. And it's gone all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. Ravi batting in 70s of just 31 ball. Nicely field is the single to end the over. After the end of 9, the score is 98 for 1. Last over before drinks break. 57 runs required of 66 balls. Nishant to continue from the railway track end. $99 for 1. Samarth on strike. And that's a biggie. 6. Six over the long on. 100 up for team Falcons United. $49 runs required. That's up in the air and gone all the way. 6 over the long off. 78 for Ravi. $22 runs more required for Ravi. That's nicely placed by Ravi in the gap and has gone all the way to the boundary. 4 runs towards deep cover. Ravi is now playing in 80s, 82 of just 35 balls. And going all the way, 6. One 88 for 36. Drinks break. Score is 122 for 1 after the end of 10. Sharath, new bowler in from NMMC end. Samarth on strike. Short delivery and the treatment is boundary. 4 runs. With this boundary, he's now in 90s. 37 ball, 92 runs for Ravi Vishwakarma. If he scores a century, he plays for Falcons United today. The match phase is on Ravi. That's again in the gap, and ball is traveling towards boundary, and it is a boundary. 4 runs. 96 for Ravi. Another 4 runs, and the match fee is on Ravi Vishwakarma. Whole team's match fees will be paid by Ravi if he scores a boundary or a 6. Shorter delivery, but luckily it's gone. Well fielded by Ajinkya. They are running to 98 of 39 balls. If he scores a single, a boundary, or 6, he has to pay the match fees of Falcons. "98 for Ravi. What a knock he has played. 39 balls. And that's in the gap. Oh, well fielded. Just a single. 99 for Ravi of just 40 balls. It would be the second fastest century of this tournament. Nicely placed over the third man. It's gone all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. The runs are in abundance for Falcons. 16 runs coming from the 11th over. After the end of 11, the score is 138 for 1. 17 runs required of 54 balls. अजय, जब आप वो सेंचुरी मारेगा ना तो जूम इन कर देना प्लेयर को क्लोज. New bowler from the railway track end, Sumedh. Ravi has been scoring quite well for Falcons in the past 2 years or 2 seasons. "99 for Ravi of just 40 balls. And that's 100. Century for Ravi of just 41 balls. Ravi, एक बार उधर. That's a century for Ravi. Second fastest of the tournament of just 41 balls. The fastest is of 33 balls by Nikhil Patil from team ECC. 16 more runs in 53 balls. A slight fumble. Easy by run. 140 up for team Falcons United. After the end of 12, the score is 142 for 1. Good over from Sumit, just giving away 3 runs. So full toss. Good fielding effort from Rahul. They are running 2. Is it? No, they are keeping it just 1. 101 for Ravi. Can Ravi get 150? That's a full toss and gone all the way. 6. Ravi needs 43 runs more. 149 for 1. 6 more runs required of 45 balls. 107 for Ravish. 43 runs away from 150. That's in the air. And that good catch from Puneet. Finally, a wicket for Puneet. Good cotton bowl. Finally, an end to the brilliant knock of 107 from Ravi Vishwakarma. New batsman Vipul. He will be off strike. 6 more runs required. Ravi was short of 43 runs for his 150. Good bowling from Puneet. Good. He has been good throughout this tournament, Puneet. Just one bad day can done all your good works. 6 runs required of 42 balls. So still we are waiting for our first semi-finalist. Both the matches are not yet over. There they require 25 balls, 40 runs. Is towards the third man for a single. That's 150 up for team Falcons United. Nicely played off the pad and they're running 2. Just a single. 152 for 2. 3 runs required. It's just a formality for Falcons United. All the hard work has been done by Ravi and he's paying the match fee in double. Dot ball. That's in the air. But away from the bowler is a single. Both the captains of the second quarterfinals get ready for the toss. Will start in next 20 minutes. Two runs required of 37 balls. End of 14 overs. The score is 153 for 2. And that's a winning shot from Samarth. all the way to the boundary. And man of the match is Samarth Lanjekar for his brilliant 21. It's Ravi, second time in Ampuri, and then after here at 40 plus, he has scored his brilliant century of just 41 balls. 6 sixes and 14 boundaries. सर टॉस करा लो नियो भाई टॉस करा लो अंकित भाई जल्दी जाओ टॉस कराओ 20 मिनट में शुरू होगा गेम असगर सर टॉस करा लीजिए नियो भाई टॉस करा लो वेट कर राजेश भाई योगेश भाई कौन जा रहा है टॉस के लिए जल्दी जल्दी वेट कर रहे हैं यहाँ टाइम का पाबंदी है 90 मिनट में खत्म होना चाहिए Thanks to Ravi, we got this match finished in a stipulated time after all the delays. So here we have presentation. I would request the losing captain Puneet to join us. Hello. Here we have the toss between Kharghar Kings and Cricketing Phantom. So we have only 80 minutes and 10 minutes break for per inning. So here is the toss. Kharghar Kings to call. Kharghar King. Who has won the toss? Kharghar King won the toss and batting on batting paradise. So we are hoping 250 from both the teams. Win by 1 or 2 runs. So it would be a cracker of the game. We'll start in next 20 minutes. एक ही आनंद का भी दे देना, ये आनंद करेगा. I would request the losing captain to come and have few words. It was just an odd day for Bombay Blisters. Bombay Blisters played all the 5 games and lost the crucial game in the quarterfinals. But good effort. The team was on the top of the chart. But that's just one odd day where they have lost the crucial game.
Yeah, it is disappointing to lose a quarterfinal like this. We were really expecting to make it through because last year also the same thing happened. We lost in the quarterfinals after playing very well in the league stage. So definitely, credit has to go to their batsmen. They played really well. I mean, whatever we tried did not work. We tried all the combinations, like bowling pace first, Anand and me. We tried a lot. Nothing happened. The credit has to go to the batsman. When the batsman plays so well, I mean, the bowling team can only do bowl discipline and expect the to get lucky and get the wicket out.
Yeah, definitely. Like the kind of batting what Ravi and Bridges were doing, especially Ravi, he was smashing all the balls. Like when the good length balls were being smashed out of the park.
Yeah, Ravi was amazing. Of course, we know that it is a pure out and out batting wicket. So what we had to do was really pitch the ball in the right area. So even those balls were going for boundary. So during the drinks break, we were discussing what different we can do, but we couldn't come up with any other idea. So our idea was to continue to bowl in consistent areas and see what happens.
So what's the learning for Bombay Blister from this tournament? Any special learning in terms of whatever like you want to kind of an improvement from the side? You want to suggest something to your boys?
So definitely one area where we lack is hitting at the end. So like last 5-6 overs, getting 70-80 runs is important on flat batting tracks such as this. So that is, I think, where we were lacking through entire through the tournament, and we some a couple of strong, good hitting batsmen were missing in this game for us. So, but overall, I think our batting has to strengthen. So like from 5-6 down, we have to really get people have to really be able to hit those 50-60 runs in 4 or 5 overs. That is really important. That is what we are missing.
Yeah, I think in even in the middle order as well. Like if Sudat was there, so the game could have been a different shift. Like it would have been around 180, 190. The kind of player he is.
So that he's got a really good approach. I mean, so whatever situation he comes in, he counter attacks. So like even if you are two down, two early wickets down, he comes and counter attacks. So if he comes later, he's got an attacking game basically. So he adds a lot of meat to our batting. So of course we missed him today.
So hard luck. Anyways, we'll see you in the next tournament, which starts on 4th of Jan.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All the best
It
to
was good.
Falcons. Rock semifinals. Hope to see you lift the cup.
It was good to have you at Bombay Blister. It's a very nice team. Both the teams have always been there for us, and they have always supported us. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Bharat.
Yeah. So I would request all the 4 captains from Falcons to come here, or the leader of. There's only one. That's Shankar Bhai. Don't go on his weight. He can bowl as fast as Brett Lee. Oh, congratulations. Finally, you have made the semi-finals of the big tournament, T20 Super League. So, like, what kind of preparation? Like, you lost yesterday with big margin. Like, it was just like they were killing you. Like, every ball they were hitting. Even player like Ravi was hit. Like, he was swept. Like, he was given a slap on his bowling. So, I could not see Ravi to bowl and being smashed for all those runs. But he had made up today with all this bowling effort as well as with the batting.
Yeah, I think if one bad match in the qualifiers can do this to us in the qualifying stage, we would rather want to lose that. I think yesterday was just a blip in the entire journey that we've had, and it was just a bad day. Collectively, nothing worked for us. Um, I think that's what this team stands for, right? I mean, great character. People forgot what happened yesterday. We realized today is the quarterfinals, and we realized that we had to give our 100%. And I think kudos to the team. They totally got over it. I mean, yesterday, as you said, it was really bad. But today morning, everyone woke up. We came to the ground. There was a good camaraderie. We were looking to have fun. We were looking to just stick to the basics and ensure that we really don't falter in our game plan.
What was that one word or one sentence you made your guys that this is a quarterfinal game? So what changed the plan? Basically, you didn't plan, but by that one word or one sentence that motivated your guys, what would have you?
There's no mantra. I wish there is a magic word. But I think people are mature enough. See, we Falcons as a team, we started this journey 3.5, 4 years back. I mean, you've seen us now. This is the third season. We we gel as a team. We really don't. I don't know what was the word, banker, packer and all. We don't really do that.
Banker is Captain Brajesh.
I know, I know. So no, actually, banker is Jay Bhai. So we don't believe in that. Formed a team and we really want to move ahead as a team. There is a culture that's there. We want to enjoy. We want to have fun. We want to give our 100. Things that we really work towards. There is nothing else.
I think the word, the enjoyment is what is needed for each and every team. What I feel like
Sure.
that enjoyment will always make you have that kind of bonding within the team, and when you play in the field, that shows the character of each and every player. Yeah, because that is the way I play my cricket, and I have lost 72 matches on the trot. So I can imagine that word. So I relate to that word, the
Yeah,
enjoyment.
sure. We don't. We There is always pressure. I mean, we always try and ensure that people don't take the individual pressure. Um, we always say we should have fun. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes you cross the line. Sometimes you don't cross the line. But the idea is to ensure you give your 100%. I mean, we got hit. I think Zishan was
Yeah,
doing well. He was
Dishan.
bowling well. But then we knew that we had bowlers. Even after, if the opening bowlers don't work, we have the first change, the second change, the third change. So we know the bowlers who would really come down and get us the wickets. And the best part is that every bowler in our team is a wicket-taking bowler.
Yeah,
That really worked for us. So that just talks about the character of this team.
yeah. That's all the best for your semi-final. We'll
Sure,
see
thank
who
you.
is your semi-finalist.
Sure, and also I know that this talent they've been a developers. So
Hmm.
great work playing and hope to see you soon. Thank you.
And definitely. I feel very sad for Jishan. He has scored the maximum runs and still his team is out of the tournament, but that's the part of the game. I will request the man of the match, Ravi, to collect his trophy from Rajesh Menon. Jishan, I would request Jishan to hand over the man of the match trophy to Ravi, the highest run getter of the tournament till date. He has scored more than 200 runs. Ravi for his brilliant 100, and what a day he got it during the quarterfinals. Yeah. Thank you, Jishan bhai. और रवि भाई कैसा लग रहा है, लाइक आपको कल इतना बुरी तरह मार रहे थे, मुझे तो अच्छा नहीं लग रहा था एज ए पर्सनल ओपिनियन, लाइक आई फील लाइक यू आर मच बेटर बॉलर देन व्हाट यू बोल्ड यस्टरडे.
कल आने से ही थोड़े अपसेट हो गए थे हम लोग।
हाँ.
और वो अपसेट होने के बाद तो फिर पता नहीं क्या होता है, बैड लक चालू होता है। और आज
हाँ.
आते आते एकदम खुशी हो रही थी कि तो अच्छा भी हुआ।
हाँ, वो एक माइंड में रहता है ना कि
हाँ,
हाँ अरे
बैक ऑफ
कल
द माइंड
खराब
रहता
डाला,
है।
बट
हाँ
आई थिंक वो आपकी टीम में नहीं है, लाइक यू पीपल एंजॉय,
हाँ हाँ।
तो आपके वो बैक ऑफ माइंड आप कल भूल गए. बट जिस हिसाब से आपने आज बैटिंग की, लाइक आप सेमीफाइनल और फाइनल के लिए तैयार हैं, बिग
बिल्कुल
गेम के
तैयार है,
लिए.
टक्कर तो देनी है।
नहीं नहीं जरूर, वो टक्कर देना है, हार नहीं मानना है.
हार नहीं मानना।
चलो, ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू।
दैट्स ऑल. request all the players to check their wallets. और जिसके भी घूम गए हैं तो रवि से ले सकता है क्योंकि हम लोग सब उसके बैटिंग में एंगेज थे. We have the second quarter final. First finalist, semi-finalist, Falcons United